I was off-piste in the French Alps and a blizzard hit. 6 British soldiers died in the same blizzard doing winter training. I found a little lookout hut quite high up looking over the Alps. I thought it was a nice spot to have a smoke and swig or two of a flask. I was geared up, thermals, multi-layer waterproof, camelback and my snowboard. No food though. It was around 2 p.m. As I was sitting and enjoying the view, I see these black clouds just rolling fast over the mountains. I'm from Australia. I've boarded everywhere except the US, Canada, but I'd never experienced a blizzard or seen one. I immediately knew what it was. I can't describe it, but survival mode kicked in. I had to get off this mountain and back to town. Only problem: I'd spend 3 to 4 hours getting here, looking for virgin runs. Within minutes of starting off, the blizzard hit. I had a Samsung phone, about 60% battery. I watched as the temperature on my phone went from -6 to -22. The lowest it got was -35°C, and my phone turned off due to being too cold for the battery to work. My visibility was less than a meter, and it had gone dark. I was making my way down a mountain that big tagged downward. So much snow had fallen that it was actually leveling out the slope. I couldn't board down. I literally laid flat on my board line a surfboard to get through. This was the hardest part. I was still acclimatizing to the saddened cold and less oxygen. I remember this so clearly. I found a bit of cover, cut out in the rock wall, and I played back against it. I was sweating, puffing, exhausted. I remember thinking, just open your jacket a little bit, let a bit of cold air in to cool down. Why not have a nap and little breather and get back to it? My mind then said, your thermals will instantly freeze, and you'll never wake up from that sleep. I got up. I kept walking. Boarding was impossible. I was armpit deep in snow. Eventually I got to a part one knew which was a bit of cross country until the next sleep. I also knew after the cross country, most of the slopes were steeper, and I'd definitely be able to board to Val d'Isère. I ran into a British couple while on the run. They were huddled against a tree. I ran to them, stumbled and ran more. They were the first people I'd seen. We were all crying. We all agreed to stick together, and I knew the way. The altitude was much lower now, and visibility was better. The blizzard, while still strong, was dissipating. We literally trudged, crawled and dragged ourselves the rest of the way, exhaustion not allowing us to keep balance. We're long to be able to board/ski down. The Brits had skis. Eventually we made it to a road. Police, buses, medicals, crews were going between the run of towns picking up people escaping and going up to trying rescues anyone known to be stuck. This was around 2014. I still remember it like yesterday, and it gets the heart pounding.